Hello, everyone. This is Precise Gaming. I wanted to give you guys a quick sit rep on the Trial by Fire update. Uh, this just went live this morning, I believe, and I wanted to give you guys pretty much an idea of what you can expect. I know you probably heard it already from other people or even checked out the notes, but I wanted to clarify things if possible, and of course, give my own opinion as well. So, anyways, let's get started. So the first thing is that they fixed the random camera shakes on tanks. This was a big issue. A lot of the times, even if there was a small hole underneath your tank, every time you look down the sides, it will go up and down. It was so annoying. I said something about this on Reddit some time ago. Well, they finally got around to fixing it. The second one is that damage indicators now appear when damage is taken from anti-tank weapons. A lot of the times I was being shot by a PAC 40 or a cannon, and I didn't even know where it was coming from until it was too late. By the time I found out, I was already destroyed. This is great. I already tested it out, and I seen that you get like a little huge red arrow kind of telling you where you're being hit at. So we shouldn't have any issues with that anymore. Next thing is that passengers that exit your tank no longer block your shots. This is, it's kind of true. They still do block your shots by vision. Like, they still do get in the way where you can't see anything. I wish they could just escape from the back or behind you. But at least now, whenever you take a shot, it's going to go all the way through and hit your target. There's also a new visual dust effect added when tanks fire their cannons. I don't think this is a big deal. It is nice. I like the visuals, so I bet it looks pretty good. Anyways, gadget tweaks. New changes to the health and ammo crates with the goal to make these gadgets more interesting. Okay, so I already checked this out, and they went beyond what they were spectating. The crates are amazing. All right, so I used to use the med kits all the time ever since day one. They work really good in BF1, so I figure I continue them. And yes, they're still good, but now with this change, it's a lot more better to just carry the crates. For example, you can still heal yourself just as the packs. Anytime you just press the regular button as if you were in assault. But now you can actually throw down a box, and although you don't get points, you can still heal yourself and everybody around you. The radius is small. There's a small radius. I believe it's maybe 2 meters. But anyways, it works so great. You're actually helping out your teammates a lot more with this. And it still comes with a bonus that people can come by to you and take a pack from you as well. It just gives them a little notification when they get close to you, and they can get one from you. I don't see why anybody is going to go back to the med packs anymore. The crate, it gives you so much more. And I gotta admit, you do miss out on being able to throw med packs, to another person, but that's not even a big deal. The whole point is that you can heal yourself and that you can help others. After today, I'm gonna start using that from here on out. It does say that you can actually throw this a good distance and that you can get a good pitch angle to enable higher throwing arcs, but I don't even know what they're talking about. I tried throwing it, and maybe you can just throw it a little bit further away from you. It's not a big deal. Let's see. The crates also attach to the terrain when landing. That is good. They feel more magnetized, I guess, now. I hated it whenever you would put one down, it would just slide down a hill, especially if you were in an angle. So this isn't bad. For ammo crates, it looks like if you have an ammo crate now attached, people can come by and take away the ammo from you. This is good, but they didn't go all the way. They're not like the medic crates. There's no 2 meter anything. So if someone throws it down, don't expect to start getting ammunition. You still are going to have to go to that box yourself or any friendlies if they want to go get some ammo. I think they're going to end up changing this and going to try to reflect the medic crates, but we'll just have to see. Weapon tweaks. Looks like the POA carbine and the commando carbine have been improved. The POA was already pretty good in close distance, but the commando carbine really needed a buff. So guys, try it out. Let me know what y'all think. The commando carbine, I tried it out. It's not too bad. I'm actually surprised they didn't give this weapon to the scout. It would have been better for that, for them actually. But what can you do? Also, the 28 con Traboncino, its grenade launcher has been fixed. This was a big issue in the past. I kept saying that this was something that needed to be fixed. It should show the right damage amount now. So try it out. I haven't tried it, but you guys should try it out and see what y'all think. This is one of the few weapons that gives you an opportunity to kind of damage tanks or light tanks. All right, so lighting. Improvement to the lighting on soldiers. This is a shader that makes third-person soldiers a bit more visible. When it comes to this, it's just a subtle change. A lot of people have been saying that this is ridiculous and is not really needed, but it's so subtle you won't even notice it. Honestly, if a guy is just hiding in a corner or in the dark and just taking easy kills, I mean, that's not skill. In all honesty, I think this was a good change. And as I said earlier, it's very subtle. It's not really going to affect your gameplay all that much. Other soldier changes. They fix a bug that will cause a player to be stuck in a death state. Yes, finally. It feels like every time I went into a game, this would happen to me. And I had no choice but to just either wait until someone revived me or quit the game. And getting revived is already hard enough. With this, they also fixed the rare case where some players could fire their weapons and use gadgets while in the bleed out state. It was it was actually kind of funny how some people would just, I mean, they're down and then the weapons wouldn't even be pointing at you. Out of nowhere, you just see bullets flying your way. But they finally fixed that. This wasn't a good thing for anyone, neither the person laying the ground nor the person getting shot at. Landing rolls supposedly was already in place. I wasn't really completely aware of it, but now for sure it's there. The landing roll is not time based. Players have to hold the button before hitting the ground to trigger it. So press the jump button right before you fall down and you'll do like a little roll. It's pretty great, especially if you're jumping off a high area. I wouldn't take this to extreme high areas because you're still gonna die. And depending on how the height, you'll still might get damaged, but it helps you in most instances where you're jumping off a ledge or something and just wanting to get down. Take advantage of it. I already used it. It's nice. I like it. They fixed a rare issue that was causing soldiers to misalign against ladders when climbing them. I think they fixed it a little bit. I still feel that if you go a little bit too much to the left or too much to the right, you're still going to fall off of it. But supposedly they fixed it. I don't think this was a huge issue in the past, so just glad another patch was done for it. And lastly, they improved soldier stability on slopes. Player will now slide less often when terrain becomes a bit steeper. This is pretty good, especially when you're holding up an area or defending or even attacking. A lot of the times you want to stand behind a dune or behind some cover that kind of gives a slope. It's annoying trying to go up there and trying to shoot at them when your person or your character keeps sliding down. I'm really glad they fixed that as well. Anyways, that's it for me. Guys, tell me what you think. As I said earlier, this is just my opinion on some of these changes, but I think it's great. I'm really looking forward to continuing playing. Good update, and I hope DICE keeps it up. There's still more work to be done here, and I'll continue to get on Reddit and kind of just try to let them know what is wrong with the game. But so far, so good. Anyways, until next time, guys, this is Precise Gaming, and I'll catch you guys in the battlefield.